In this video, I'm going to share with you the resource we call Unify. Now, I'm going to go over a disclaimer. It's so important. Unify Corporation delivers trade strategy signals, alerts, research, analysis, and convenience tools that are sent to subscribing members via email, mobile app, and website member access. There's no customization, review, or consultation of the member's personal financial objective, situation, or need. Only a financial advisor can do that. The member is free to act or not to act on the information provided. All information is provided uniformly to the member base without modification or consideration of any personal situation or need. Because if it was personalized to you, we would need to be investment advisors. Okay, so this is a self-management tool to self-manage your own portfolio. We can't give you advice on whether you should or should not even use it. Speak to your investment advisor if you have those kinds of questions. But I do want to introduce you to Unify as a great self-management tool, resource that's available for people who are self-managing their own portfolios. Unify is not a registered investment advisor and does not provide professional financial investment advice specific to your financial and life situation. Really important point. Unify is strictly an automated algorithmic market analysis tool that produces strategy trade signals according to the set of funds provided to it for its analysis. Seek the advice of a registered investment advisor if you are unsure of the suitability of using Unify or the suitability of a particular fund or the suitability of a particular Unify strategy for helping to achieve your personal investment objectives. Trading is inherently risky, and not all trades will be successful. You will experience losing trades if you trade. Unify recommends that you always follow strict risk management rules and to never trade with funds that you cannot afford to lose. All right. Unify publishes unbiased, affordable market information in both the crypto and Forex space. And I shared this in a previous video. This is something I'm pretty passionate about because I had generated significant cash flow from my knowledge in internet marketing, even far back as 2001, but significantly so between 2007 and 2012. And then I had people sharing with me, hey, you should get involved with cryptocurrency. And when I finally did, which was years later, it was doing so like a child. I mean, I just was like a lot of people, many of you, just throwing money into it, taking huge risks, not having a plan or a strategy. And so this information would have saved my financial life in a massive way. I have no doubt that had I known what I know now, I would have had hundreds of millions of dollars by now because of the power of compounding. So that's why I share the compounding principle in previous videos. I want to emphasize that any numbers I gave you, I'm going to go over that right here, have nothing to do with results you can expect from Unify. Unify does not promise results. The compounding illustrations I shared previously merely help to demonstrate how compounding as a principle works, which I wish I had known years ago when I was making so much money from online marketing. And even today with my skills, now I know when I'm cash flowing, I now know I can put that into a compounding strategy and grow my money. Now the numbers we showed you previously, like here's an example of some numbers we showed in previous videos you may have seen, have nothing to do with results or expectations using Unify. Unify is a resource to help people self-manage their own portfolios. Again, the calculator disclaimer, the calculator I showed you earlier and showing you these compounding numbers is for informational purposes only to show how compounding as a principle works. It doesn't constitute investment advice or expectations in any way. Okay, so let's go through the different products that you get access to. You get access to all of these if you access Unify. The first one is Prosperity U. Prosperity U is a video training library where you can learn the basics of trading. It's very succinct, very professional. They're very short videos that are on point. Cryptocurrency and Forex 101, learn the basics. Wealth building strategies and tools using financial secrets of the wealthy elite. I love the videos. They're fantastic. It's not the biggest driver of why a lot of us are excited about the Unify resource. The premium FX signals are fantastic for those that want to trade in the Forex market. If you don't know what Forex is, Forex market trades global currency. So that's like trading the dollar to the euro, or the euro to the Swiss franc, or the Swiss franc to the pound, or the yen to the dollar, or the peso to the franc, or you get the idea. It's a $5.3 trillion market traded per day. $5.3 trillion per day. Huge. That's 220 billion per hour. Big corporations are doing this all the time, making money. Banks are doing this every day, making money. And there are a lot of people, retail investors they're called, trying to do this every day, making money. Having resources like Unify can be useful to those who are self-managing their portfolios. So you get a signal. It's notifying you of whether you could buy or sell, or different trades you can do. And you get notified daily with these signals. You can choose to act on them or not act on them. That's up to you. It's just a subscription information product. You get to be part of a community of VIP traders. So for those that are new to this, it's fantastic support. Receive all the mentoring and support you need through live group chat. And by the way, you can request to see historic data on these signals. Just contact the person who referred you here. You should be getting emails from us. Just scroll to the bottom of those emails to find the name and email address of the person who referred you to all this. Get in touch with them and ask for the historic data if you want to see that. Past results don't equal future results. Understand that. Have nothing to do with what your expectations should be, but sometimes that's helpful to look at to see the value of this. Let's look at the altcoin reports. You also get access to the altcoin reports. Analytical professionals evaluate and rate strong undervalued altcoins. Altcoins are like cryptocurrencies that aren't Bitcoin. That's the name alt, alternative to Bitcoin. So they're evaluating what are called white papers, which are very technical information about these cryptocurrencies that are out there. And they're boiling it down into something that's very simple to understand. And they're reviewing these and making sure they hit certain benchmarks to see if they have potential to be very valuable long term, like Amazon was. Again, there's no promise or guarantee that just because they score something as strongly considered, it's going to go on and be successful. You could lose money investing in these, but it's a valuable resource if you're looking for something to simplify explaining what these cryptocurrencies are, rating them based on some benchmarks of strongly consider, observe based on what these professionals that are evaluating these are looking for to see if these have potential for value long-term in the marketplace. They help you identify the most promising altcoins with the greatest potential, and they help you understand where these altcoins are on their roadmap. These altcoins often talk about what they're going to develop in the future. They update these and let you know how well they're doing. So, these things that they're going through here with these altcoin reports can be very helpful, again, for those self-managing their own portfolio that want to be involved with altcoins. Now let's look at the universal signal. This is what most people are excited about because it's so easy to use. Designed with the beginner in mind, protect and grow regardless of Bitcoin's price moves. I'll show you an example of what I mean there. Long-term trends, less than one trade per month historically. And it takes about a minute or less to do a trade. So we're talking about less than a minute for those that want to take advantage of this a month. Anyone can participate regardless of schedule because it's so easy. Run from your smartphone. So just to show you what I mean, these two arrows are pointing at real signals that came from the universal signal. So this red one, we got notified. In fact, I'll go right here so you can see it more closely. In October 4th, it said sell at 6,463. Again, that we get to decide if we want to do that or not. It's just information that we're subscribing to. But those of us who sold, a week or two later, we had a big benefit because the price of Bitcoin dropped. And then on December 8th, a little more than 2 months later, it said buy at 3,373. So we almost doubled our Bitcoin. That's a 91% increase. So almost doubled our Bitcoin for free in that short period off of a 2-minute investment of time. And then I just took this snapshot on December 20th, showing that the price of Bitcoin had then grown to over 4,000. That was a 20% increase in cash. So, it's 12 days later. So this just shows how even though the market was going down, utilizing this resource historically, looking at this historic data, it was very, very beneficial. Doesn't mean that past results equal future results. You could lose money. I hope you'll really always remember that. I'll probably keep repeating myself to make sure that you remember it. It's just the way it works, always. Okay, so that's the universal signal. There's also the advanced signal. That's basically the same thing, but you're getting notified once or more a day, so it's a lot more active. Again, contact the person who referred you here and look ask for the historic data on the universal signal and the advanced signal. Past data doesn't mean future is going to be the same, but it might be helpful to determine the value of all of this. Speak to your investment advisor to find out if Unify or any of its resources are right for you. Okay, so we've talked about the leverage principle. We've talked about the compounding principle. Now let's talk more about leverage in detail. Leveraged income is money that once you build an organization, we talked about that in the previous video, you can walk away and the money keeps coming in. So Unify has an opportunity to build leveraged income. Your results are always going to depend on your personal effort, but once you build an organization, you can walk away and get paid while you're sleeping, while you're vacationing. It was Warren Buffett who said, if you're ever going to be wealthy, you need to make money while you sleep. Well, this is one of the ways that you can do that. Compounding is one, and this is the other. So let's look at the compensation plan that allows for this. There's actually 3 comp plans. That's what I was just showing you there. I'm going to focus just on the referral bonus and the matrix bonus that Unify provides. So as you refer people, or you use marketing as we teach that refers people, and you can start making these bonuses as people purchase the product, and the product is the subscription service to this information from Unify. A referral bonus is earned every time you refer an affiliate or a customer to your Unify business. You will continue earning referral bonuses when any of your personally referred affiliates refer someone to their business, customers, and business builders. Up to 7 generations down. This bonus is derived from the $349.95 sign-up fee, basically, to purchase the subscription product with Unify. It costs $349.95. That's where this comes from. So this is just showing you that, okay, when you refer people, that's your first level, you get $70. But this is that leveraged income that J. Paul Getty was talking about when he said he'd rather have the efforts of 100 people, like 1% of the effort of 100 people, than just 100% of his own effort acting alone. This is what he's talking about. This is what allows for residual income. And so if you don't have a leveraged income opportunity in your marketing, this is what we're encouraging you to consider slipping in there. If not Unify, something that provides leveraged income. Because now when they refer people and they refer people and they refer people, you're getting paid on all these different levels, all the way down 7 levels. So that's how you can make money while you sleep. And it can really add up. As an illustration, and remember, earnings examples are for education and illustration purposes only. Participation is not a guarantee for success. Hard work and consistent effort is required for success within Unify's affiliate reward offering. Blows my mind that people don't know that already, but nonetheless, here we go. Okay, so if you were to refer 3 people and help them refer 3, this is showing how that would add up on the different levels. And again, so you're getting all this income coming in because you're building an organization, and you're no longer working on the left side of the cash flow quadrant where you're having to just trade time for money. And that would add up in this illustration to $102,000, pretty sizable. Now let's look at the matrix bonus. This actually pays 12 levels deep. This is derived from the monthly subscription cost that people pay to access Unify's product of $89.95. Most people who enroll with Unify are enrolling to access the product, not to build the business, because they want these resources. So this is just showing the percentages and what you would earn on these different percentage levels all the way down to the 12th level, which is almost 1.6 million per month. Now, obviously, it's extraordinarily rare in the networking model for that to happen, but I should say there are people in the network marketing model that make that kind of income in other companies. Not in Unify. Unify's still a very young company. It takes quite a few years, for something to develop like that. Certainly, this is just for illustration purposes. I want to repeat again, earnings examples, I have to, are for education purposes only. Participation is not a guarantee for success. Hard work and consistent effort is required for success with Unify's affiliate reward offering, okay? Okay, so this is an illustration showing what you'd be paid if that were to develop, so you understand how the concept works. And this is monthly income. And so the first level, you would have 3 people, because this is building. It says right here, automatically fills from left to right, starting at level 1 and working on down 12 levels. And it builds 3, and then it starts building underneath. And so the first level, you'd only get $9 a month. The second level, you'd get $27. But again, most of this would be coming from, at least hypothetically, from others' efforts. And people might say, oh, that never works. Well, it does work for thousands and thousands of people in the industry. most people it doesn't work for because anyone can get involved with network marketing, and most people simply don't have the vision or the work ethic to build anything, which is why they're not in business already, most of them. So put it all in perspective and understand all we're recommending is that you consider Unify or any leveraged opportunity to put into your marketing that we're teaching you. Now, if you were to build this through your 7th level, your income would be $9,837 per month residual income, or $118,000 per year residual income, and that's on top of the other bonus I talked about, the referral bonus. If this were to build 3-wide all the way down to the 8th level, that would be almost $30,000 per month residual walkaway income, or $354,000 per year residual income. So you remember I said earlier, Robert Kiyosaki once said, the rich build networks, everyone else just looks for work. This is the kind of thing he's talking about. Of course, there's different types of networks you can build. We talked in the previous video about different types of distribution networks you can build, like Jeff Bezos built Amazon. That's a distribution network, extraordinarily challenging for most people, way even beyond the challenge of a network marketing business, most would say. But building a network marketing organization still takes effort, but our recommendation is if you're doing marketing and you got the now money concept that we're going to be talking about in the next video, where you're making money right away from your marketing through affiliate marketing, why not also introduce to your list a way for leveraged income where you're offering value to them, something that they may be interested in, and then offer even additional affiliate products on the back end and have a robust funnel that provides now money, that provides leveraged income, like with something like Unify, and provides back-end income. That's what we're going to be showing you how to do. And it doesn't matter if you choose Unify to do it or another leveraged income opportunity. That's up to you. So next up, we're going to talk about Profit Platform for lead generation, cash flow, and wealth building. We're going to talk about the now money principle in more detail. We're talking about marketing systems for cash flow and the compounding revenue principle for the big money if you want an affiliate network. So continue on to the next video, the last video in this series, to learn about how to use a marketing system for massive cash flow and to do it right.